Hey guys, today is Monday, it's the 9th of December 2024, and if you are joining the stream, welcome. I thought I would stick with the capture card method when streaming Switch games, and it's the beginning of a new week, so welcome. I thought what I'll do tonight is play on Mario Kart 64 for a bit first, off webcam, and then later I will play on Metroid Prime Remaster, and I will put my webcam on when more people join the stream. So thank you, I hope you enjoy. So I will have a GP on Mario Kart 64, but I'll go for 100 this time. We'll have pick Mario. Okay, so I came first there. So I can see somebody's watching the stream. What I'm gonna do is play on Mario Kart for the first 15-20 minutes, and then when more people join, I'll load Metroid Prime. Hello, Blue Hedgehog. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for joining me again this evening. But yeah, I'm gonna play on Mario Kart for the first 15-20 minutes, and then when more people join, I'm gonna put my webcam on and I'll make a start on the Metroid Prime Remaster. very first Mario Kart you played. Really? That's cool. I think, yeah, me and my brother did play on the Super NES version before, but this is still my favourite version, I think. Even compared to Mario Kart 8. So, not done quite as well there. But I can retry, can't I? I need to play on Double Dash again at some point. I kind of feel like Double Dash is overlooked. The Wii's the third one and Double Dash is your second. Actually, that's a good point. The next game, Wii game I could buy is Mario Kart Wii. Okay, so not great, but well, I still came first, so I can move on. So I now have 18 points. This is Koopa Troopa Beach. This is one of my favourite tracks in this game. Okay, so again, I came first, so I've already won the golden trophy in the Grand Prix, so I can just chill on this final track. Okay, so I came second there. Not too bad still. Still won the golden trophy, that's the main thing. Okay, and now let me go back to the main Switch menu. In fact, what I'm going to do before the Metroid Prime stream officially begins, I'm going to spend a little bit of time playing on some Mario Party mini games. And now I am going to Uh, yes, definitely not perfect, but GG's on gold. Anyway, yes, definitely. Um, but yes, what I think I'm going to do is I'll load my webcam now. So here we go. Hello everybody, just let me minimize my webcam. So as you can see, I have decided to stick with the modern method of using a capture card, and I seem to have sorted out the lag issue, so that's good. I just think with modern technology like the Switch, it's probably better if I do stream this way, but welcome everybody. Today is Monday. It's the 9th of December 2024. And thank you so much to everybody, such as yourself, Blue Hedgehog, who joined my Nintendo Wii stream over the weekend. And thanks to you guys, I'm now at 100 subs. So thank you, and moving onwards and upwards. I am now on the journey towards, well, let's say 150 subs. So let's see how I get on. Thank you for the continued support. I thought instead of starting Metroid Prime now, I'll give it another 10, maybe 15 minutes. But because I downloaded Mario Party Superstars the other day, I didn't have to buy it. I've already bought it. I just re-downloaded it. I will play on 2 or 3 Mario Party minigames. And I will play offline. So I'm just gonna go on the free play. Just need to move this a bit. Yeah, this is the right option. I'll put CPU on normal, just to make it a bit more challenging. And I will play on 3 minigames, then make a start on Metroid Prime. I do quite like this bounce and trance game. And that was an epic fail on my part. Well, epic fail for everybody, really. Just move my cam to the corner here. I'll choose a minigame. Actually, where's Bumper Balls? Bumper Ball. No, I'll do Hot Rope Jump first. think my high score on this game is something like 30. This is my favourite, well, one of my favourite Mario Party minigames of all time. I'll have one more go of Bumperballs and then I'll move on to the main event, Metroid Prime. Birdo won that time. And okay, let me go onto the main home screen. So this is going to be the main stream for the evening. Metroid Prime Remaster, and the last time I completed the Chozo Ruins, the first main area of the game, and I can now move on to Magmore Cavern, or Magmore Caverns. Oh, that was the wrong save file. So I can't actually have to reload. So normally when playing on this game, I do not use a video walkthrough, but if I get stuck at any point, if you guys want to assist me, then feel free. Hello, the One Gecko, thank you for joining me again this evening. From what I remember, our main purpose here is to get to the icy area of the game. And then there's more to do afterwards once you've gotten the boost ball. I think the remaster's great. I wish they'd do Metroid Prime 2 remaster. And 3, actually. But I think with Metroid Prime 4, it's going to be both a Switch and a Switch 2 game, with it also being a Switch 2 launch title. You know how it was with Breath of the Wild on the Wii U and the Switch? I think they're going to do the same with Metroid Prime 4. So here I need to use the morph ball and then evade these guys. Not got the double jump yet. That's later on, isn't it? Now, do I go through this door here? Is there a save point? What retro consoles do I have? Good question. So right now I only have a PlayStation 2 and a Nintendo Wii and an unofficial NES, the Famiclone. But I do plan on getting more consoles next year. I think the next one on my list will probably be the Super NES, so I can play Super Metroid and other games. There's like a missile expansion at the end of here, isn't there? So yeah, that door was like an optional thing, but then again, any weapon upgrade will come in handy. And instead of going back, I could just jump down here, can't I? Now I can go back into the previous room. These CCTV cameras are so infuriating sometimes. For example, and I'm very low on health. And now oh yes, I jump on here, don't I? And now I can make my way to this next room and hopefully I've got enough health to make it. Hi, Pablo Eagle, thank you. Yes, not my favourite of all time, but yeah, great game. Great remaster as well. I like the graphical updates on it. Okay, there best be a save point nearby, but this is the area I need to get to because I need the boost ball. So the question is, where's the save room? And if I remember, this water drains my health, doesn't it? Ah, here we go. Right, panic over. Well, I can save and at least replenish, so if I do run out of steam, then I can at least respawn from here. So, right, okay, so we need to find the boost ball. Yes, me too. I was actually saying that about not long before you joined the stream. It would be nice if before we got Metroid Prime 4, we got a remaster of 2 and 3. I'd be surprised if we didn't get it. Okay, so... Ah, right. Okay, so I need to jump up here and then jump across. Okay, so I can't go through that door just yet. Now I can use the morph ball. And then scan this, and does this open, activate the door? Yes, thank you, Crowshaw, thank you. Let me tell you, actually, I'll pause the game. So, yes, yesterday afternoon stream was great. There was just one issue, and I don't know if it's because I hit 100 subs or it was something to do with the algorithm on YouTube. I had a fake account trying to harass me towards the end of the stream. They were just spamming me with messages. But again, like, I don't know if it was like a real person or like just a robot and a computer. So do I jump down or... Oh, no, actually. And I can jump across. I decided as well to stick with this method with Switch games and stick with the capture card. I'll play Wii games with the method I used over the weekend in a more classic style, but yeah, with Switch games, I'll stick to the more modern method of streaming. And if I recall, is there something I scanned to raise a platform? It's the thing I'll raise at the end here. see if I can defeat this guy and get some health. Need a attacker at the back. So, do you guys think we're gonna get something on the Switch 2 now before the end of this year? Because I'm not really holding up much hope. I think if we were going to get something like a teaser trailer, we'd have had it by now. Ah, here we go. I'll scan this. And here we have the boost ball. I'm just turning my webcam off very quickly for about 30 seconds while I have a drink. I'm still here, I've got my drink with me. When are the Game Awards? Is it this week or next week? I know Astrobot's up for Best Game. Well, it's on the nominee list, isn't it? The 12th. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it then. So that's tomorrow's the 10th. Wednesday is the 11th, so that's Thursday, isn't it? I'll keep an eye on it. I might do a video if something exciting happens. That's the thing, actually. If I streamed, you know how people do a live reaction to like E3 and the Game Awards and videos like that. Would you guys be up for me doing a video on like a live reaction? I'm just not sure what the rules are in terms of like copyright. Okay. Maybe, yeah, next time, I don't know, maybe during a Nintendo Direct, I'll do a live reaction stream of a Nintendo Direct. But I just need to double check what, like, the rules are in terms of, like, third-party content. Because the last thing... Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people do it, but I'm just worried that one thing I don't want is to be in the middle of a live stream doing a live reaction on the Nintendo Direct, and then the stream stops, and then I get a copyright strike. Okay, so Riley flying off in that direction is clearly an indication that I need to head this way. Don't forget as well. I have a copy of Super Smash Brothers Brawl arriving through the post one day this week. So next Saturday night, I'm gonna be streaming that. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Yeah, I could see why people would be disappointed. I'm not played on the Switch version myself yet, but I will get it at some point. But then again, like Sonic and Shadow Generations deserves to be there, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Yes, what I'll probably do on Smash Brothers over the weekend. I'll play some of the Subspace Emissary, but I'll also play some random versus matches. Unfortunately, you all know that the online service doesn't work anymore for the Wii, but I can have some random battles against the CPU and unlock characters that way. But I will play on some of the story as well. Okay, so I've gotten the boost ball. Now, if I recall, I need to go back to Talon Overworld. But the question is, how do I get back? Okay, and as you saw, I did lose all my health, so I need to go back and get the boost ball again. I mean, one thing about this game is, even on easy mode, if you're not sure where you're going, it can be a very difficult game, navigation wise. But I think the idea is you play it so many times and then you get used to where you're going, so it kind of becomes second nature to you the third or fourth time round. So what I will do this time, after I've gotten the boost ball, I will go back to that save room. Do you play on it like without a walkthrough? Can you do it without like the need of any kind of guidance? No, I don't have Metroid Dread, but that is another game I do want to try and play on. Well, I do want to play on it, and I do hope to stream it one day. It's like with the gaming list I've got at the minute, there's just an infinite number of games that I'm gonna stream, and I'm gonna be on YouTube for a very long time. And as long as games continue to be released, I'm not going anywhere. and I also want to relive some of these games with you guys. So, is the artifact collection is that necessary to complete the game? I forgot. I forgot because like the first playthrough, I collected them, but I was like, do I need to? Is it a part of the main story? Okay, so yes, it is necessary. So now I walk up here, walk up the ramp, and use the scanner to scan this. So boost ball acquired again. Okay, oh, I think the capture card just jumped there a little bit. I have deleted some storage space on my laptop, which is why I think I had a bit of an issue with lag on the previous stream. Done that again. Got no missiles. I jump on here. Ah, here we go. So, yes, actually, Crochet, you'll be able to assist me, please. So, as I recall now, I head back to the Talon overworld, don't I? But first of all, I need to save the game and heal up. Was it in here? Well, that's the elevator going down. But I need the save room. Yes, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick drink again. Oh, okay, so this water doesn't drain my health, it's just very deep. So, are there multiple ways I can get back to the Talon overworld, or is it just one specific way? Because, oh, a 3DS. Oh, that's cool. Well, I hope you had a nice birthday. What games did you get for your for the 3DS? Now I need to get back to the Talon overworld, and now I can use. I remember I can use the boost ball and that little ramp bit, and there's an extra another area in the game, in the main map I can get to now, because I've got the boost ball. Do I have Discord or Twitter? Good question, Blue Hedgehog. So I do have a Twitter account. Just let me actually get my Twitter details up so I can put the link up. I don't unfortunately have Discord. A couple of people have asked me. I may set one up one day. So let me go on my profile and I'll share the link. Because it's actually under a different name. So there you go, there's my Twitter page. I'll tell you a story actually. So, what happened was during lockdown, you know, when we had like COVID and lockdown, I actually didn't have a job at the time. So I came up with the idea of having a little business, which kind of kept me going and ticking through and surviving during lockdown. So I created an eBay store and sold like anime and some like old like retro video games, which I didn't play on at the time. So yeah, it was a nice, a cool little business that I had that ticked me over, and yes, I did earn a couple of £100 each month from it. So you got Kirby, Lego, uh, Ocarina of Time, Minecraft, and Mario DS. That's a good selection. Are you gonna get any Pokemon games? Oh, yes, thank you, Blue Hedgehog. Like I said, I feel like one thing I don't do is promote my YouTube channel on Twitter or TikTok quite as much as I should do, and that's a plan for next year. Hi, Cyber Foxy. Thank you for joining me again. You know something, if I was earning money from this channel, I'm not at the minute, but one day when I'm hopefully earning money, I want to build like a massive gaming collection and I want to collect properly Pokemon games. I do have a selection of Pokemon games. I've got like copies of Blue, Gold, Green, but like they're not in the boxes or anything. They're just standalone like Game Boy cards. Oh, thank you. I hope you had a good day at work. Have I just gone back? Yes, I have. Pokemon Emerald. Now that's a game I haven't played on a very, very, very long time. I do have a copy of Fire Red, but I don't think it's a genuine copy. And what I might do is show it off in a little bit because you should be able to tell why it's not a genuine copy. You need to be careful when buying Pokemon games online. You might be better off going to a shop or a store, but then again, they're very expensive. Okay, so yes, I am unfortunately back to the save point. Yes, thanks, Blue Hedgehog. I've seen your notification, so thank you for following me on Twitter also. Oh, and I've got another subscriber, so 101 subscribers now. So, yes, starting the journey towards 200. You can tell by the cartridge and the paint style on the cartridge. Like my copy of Fire Red, it's painted like a very very dark red. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I don't always go on Twitter like all the time. It's not my preferred like social media platform, but I do like going on every now and then. Maybe worth me actually examining the map, which is one thing that I don't do. So I need to get back to that elevator, don't I? Which will take me to the Talon overworld. And there is another save point here. So first of all, I need to head north and then head east. You know something? With the, now you mentioned the music, I think the Talon overworld music, it's just so relaxing. So if I head north now and then head to the east. Yeah, $20 isn't too bad. I mean, like, yeah, it is a shame that people like sell like fake games still though. It's just that it's okay to, if you just want to play on it, but if you wanted to sell it at any point, you couldn't take it to like a shop and they won't give you any money for it. I remember actually, me and my older brother, we had a GameCube originally when it first came out, but back then VHS tapes were still sort of like a thing. And do you remember when Nintendo were releasing these magazines with these VHS tapes? And my first experience of Metroid Prime was actually watching it through a promotional VHS tape. So the VHS tape included three games: Metroid Prime, Animal Crossing, which never saw a release in the UK for years. It was just in the US, and Zelda the Wind Waker. And one thing I would like to do one day if I'm earning from this channel is to buy a VHS player and start collecting them VHS tapes from Nintendo. You know, like Nintendo Power Magazine. Yes, definitely. Same here. Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be great. I think it's gonna be a Switch, like one of the penultimate games on the Switch, but the first game on Switch 2. The first party game on Switch 2. Yes, exactly. The one gecko. That's what happens on my copy of Fire Red. So when I try to save the game, it freezes for about 2 to 3 seconds. So that's an indication that it's fake. Oh, that's cool, Cyberfoxy. There's some Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes as well that I wanna get at some point soon. Ooh, missile expansion there. That'll come in handy. Okay, let me just check this map. So what I want to do... What's my favourite console? I'd have to say the Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 has my favourite game of all time, Banjo-Kazooie. And it also has other great games like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Even the other rare games were an absolute belter. Conker's Bad Fur Day, Diddy Kong Racing. Donkey Kong 64 wasn't a bad game. I think it gets... Some people don't like Donkey Kong 64, but I quite enjoyed it. And it's not as good as other rare games, but yeah, I still found it fairly enjoyable. I would say the Nintendo Switch is my second favourite console of all time. Because with the Switch, there's such a great library of games, going from like Nintendo, like all the Nintendo Switch Online games, plus like all of the modern games as well. Yes, same here, Blue Hedgehog. In terms of Zelda, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask were the first two games I played on the series as well. I would love to see an official new Zelda game based on that Link and that version of Link. And I know like there are many mods and like you've got the Kirko mod games, but something official from Nintendo that told the story of the hero of time would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Yes, correct. Donkey Kong 64 does suffer with slowdowns. And something else as well you might not be aware of. You know how DK64 uses the expansion pack? One of the main reasons why Rare decided to go ahead with the expansion pack was because there were too many bugs, first of all, in development. So the expansion pack made it easier. So it looks like I am on the right track now, heading to the correct elevator to get me back to the Talon overworld. Paper Mario, yep, another great game. I can't argue with Paper Mario and the greatness of that game. Dangerously low on health. Right. I would say panic over, but yeah, I lost it there for a second. Okay, so let's try again. Right, let's see if I can get rid of the cameras first of all, because they're causing the most trouble for me in this area. Okay. Yes, me and my older brother. I think we did actually start off with the NES. That was the first console I played, but I don't have. The main memory I've got of first playing on the NES was playing on the Ninja Turtles game, not the Mario game. But then when we got the Super NES, yeah, we moved on to like Mario and we played on Mario World. That's impressive. Completing Tears of the Kingdom 100%. I've not actually played on Tears of the Kingdom yet. I've not even completed Breath of the Wild. It's not that I don't like Breath of the Wild. I just think I prefer the more linear kind of Zelda games like Ocarina of Time, and that's just how I feel. Maybe, I don't know, maybe next year I will try playing on Breath of the Wild again, and then I'll move on to Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, so at least I've gotten rid of the cameras now. So, do I jump down here? Shall we? No, I just jumped into the lava and made things a lot harder for me than I needed to. Oh, speaking of Zelda as well, Blue Hedgehog, while you're here, tomorrow night I will be streaming Ocarina of Time, and I'm gonna try and beat the Forest Temple. And then Wednesday night I'm gonna stream Ratchet and Clank. The Atari now always reminds me of Stranger Things. I don't think we ever had one. How many games were on the Atari in total? This is where I bodged up last time, wasn't it? 18. Oh, that's cool. Do you still have any? I'll be playing it on Nintendo Switch Online. Unfortunately, I don't have it on the Wii the Wii Virtual Console. But technically, I could. I know there are many ways of obtaining it now on the Wii. And next year, it's good that you mentioned the Wii U, Blue Hedgehog, because I do plan on getting a Wii U next year. And they're not overly expensive anymore. They're about £60, £70. Okay, again, I am dangerously low on health. Oh yes, lost over time. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I hope whoever has them now is enjoying them. No, right at the end as well. I knew we accidentally kicked my switch by mistake then, because it's like on the floor next to me. Ah, thank you. Right, I think is it best to just try and take? Well, I say I want to try and take my time, but then I just land in the lava and just get attacked by all these cameras. Right, what I need to do is hit these boxes and get energy. Yes, thank you everybody. I can see people are subscribing through this stream as well, so thank you. And now I'll jump back there. So it's through that door, isn't it? And I don't know if you've seen my community tab, but on Wednesday I will be doing a stream of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on PS5. Because more than one person suggested I stream Ratchet and Clank, I did play on Rift Apart earlier on in the year when I first bought my PS5, but I never finished it. But I will be starting a new save file on Wednesday. I just don't think I'm gonna do a webcam stream. I'll just be off camera. Okay, so I am at full strength still, which is good. I just need to be careful not to like over jump or make any stupid mistakes here. Okay, so he's been dealt with. I think another mistake as well was that I was relying too much on the basic weapon and not the. I could have used some missiles last time. I don't know if any of you guys have played on the Mario Party Jamboree yet, but I got my brother and my nephew a copy, so my brother and his family can play on it over Christmas time. But I'm gonna get myself a copy to play on and stream around Christmas time. And yes, I've actually reached the next save point, so I can now sail away down to the Talon overworld. Well, I say sail down. It's more like navigate my way up. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. The trailer looks impressive, as does the gameplay demonstration. I do have superstars, but my brother was telling me that my nephew plays on superstars like he plays on it religiously, so he's gonna love Jamboree. Right, for Christmas you're debating on. Ah, okay. That's a very good. So you'll decide. So Mario and Luigi Brothership, Echoes of Wisdom, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Mario Party Jamboree. Okay, so I haven't played on Mario Party Jamboree yet, but I do plan on getting it around Christmas time. Same with Echoes of Wisdom. I've not played on it yet, but I may get it around Christmas time. Hi, Francesco. Sonic and X Shadow Generations is fantastic. Well, the Shadow story campaign is, so it's definitely worth it. Mario and Luigi Brothership is great. I can see why some people don't like it, but I do really enjoy it. So you might get a mixed bag of reaction from Mario and Luigi Brothership. But I've enjoyed what I played on some so far. But there are just some parts of the game that I find a bit tedious. But yes, hi Francesco. Thank you for joining me again this evening. Oopsie. Once I'm back in the Talon overworld, I can actually save at the ship, can't I? So this is, I'm at least at the Chozo ruins now. But the question is, how do I get back to the Talon overworld? Yes, Banjo Tooie, great game. Donkey Kong 64, great game. Diddy Kong Racing's also great. Oh, that's where I downloaded the map earlier, wasn't it? On that first stream. I am quite pleased that I figured this out so far without a guide or a walkthrough. But I'm still quite early in the game. Okay, and now I can... How do I get back to the Talon overworld from here now? Ah yes, here we go. I can just head straight north, can't I, and use the elevator? Just gonna have another quick drink. It's okay, every time I'm drinking I just like to close my camera for about a minute. Okay, and this is the area where I can actually use the boost ball, isn't it? But what I'm gonna do is just head back to the spaceship very quickly and save. And I can also heal. Okay, so yes, now we're at 102 subscribers. So yes, thank you, Foxy, for subscribing. So it's coming up to about 9:10. I can probably play for another 20 minutes or so this evening. I need to get ready for work tomorrow. But I am working from home tomorrow. Now I can use the boost ball here. Oh, and it's just about starting to lag. I'll leave it a little bit. Okay, and yeah, it has just bounced me back there. Okay, let's see. I'll leave the game like this for about like a minute or so. Okay, I actually don't use the boost ball here, do I? This is the completely wrong place. Right, let's do a bit of exploring then. Or do I jump back up here? That's led me back to the elevator. Okay, actually, guys, yes, I am getting the encoding overload message at the minute, so that means my Switch and the capture card is lagging. So maybe that's time for me to end the stream for this evening. But thank you to everybody who's joined the stream and subscribed to my channel this evening. Thank you for the continued support. I'm now at over 100 subs, so the journey has begun to 200 subs. So yes, I'm just gonna give my capture card a little bit of a break now. But thank you to everybody, Blue Hedgehog, Francesco, Crow Show, Foxy, everybody else, and enjoy the rest of your night. And tomorrow I will be back with a stream of Ocarina of Time on Nintendo Switch Online, and I'm gonna try to beat the water. I keep on saying water temple, the forest temple, the first temple as adult Link. So thank you. Have a great night, and I'll see you in another stream. Thank you and good night. Yes, thank you, Blue Hedgehog. Enjoy the rest of your night, mate. Okay, bye, guys.